Good afternoon. We are with Trina, Center Director of the brand new KinderCare location here in Southaven. And we are really excited to be here today because it is a phenomenal facility. Yes. So please go ahead and tell us about KinderCare just real briefly, and we're going to just do a walking tour of the entire place today.
Okay, so KinderCare is nationwide. We've been, I think this is our birthday month, it's been 50 years that we've been open, so first summer open, yep. So it's a big celebration month for us. We have 4 centers location in Memphis. This is our first one here in the Southhaven area, so we're really excited. We do have a wonderful gym here.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so this hot Mississippi weather, we can come in here and still have their free time and physical activity, play.
That's great. Now, KinderCare starts at age 6 months.
6 weeks.
6 weeks. 6 weeks. That is even better. And you open at 6:30 in the morning.
And close
So
at
6:30 till night, and then you also goes through like JK is what we could say, and then you offer aftercare
before and after this meeting.
all the way up through age 12. That's great. That's pretty much all the way up till middle school. So you can come in the morning, and then they transport the kids to school, and then they pick them up at school and bring them back here for
like
if you do
homework
aftercare.
time, snack time, and then they can have like their playtime. They do have a curriculum in there that they run too. They still have journals that they can write in, so it is still a learning environment, even though it's after school.
Yeah, that's great. Well, let's start. We're going to go ahead and switch out here to the lobby. Safety, I noticed when we came in, there were double doors.
Yes, so we have a little kid door,
Which is so cute. It's
like
a little tiny kid door.
makes them feel independent. And then, of course, the regular door here with the door code on the outside.
That's great. And then you come into the lobby, beautiful facility, super clean. And we're going to go ahead and follow you, and you're going to take us to the baby.
So we have 2 different rooms. This is 6 weeks to 6 months, and then on the other classroom we have 6 months up to 12 months.
That's great. So, and you do the same thing for the toddlers. So you have the low toddlers
and then
the older toddlers. And one thing to mention is, this is amazing, I learned about this today, is that everything is provided. Diapers are provided, wipes are provided. Food starting when they, maybe 10, 11 months, when they start eating solid foods. All the breakfast, lunch, and snacks are completely included in your monthly tuition. And nap mats are included.
Yes.
Blankets are included.
Everything.
That's amazing. You just show up.
Child and
Maybe change clothes. Yeah. That is fantastic. I mean, I think a lot of parents stress about that. It's hard to pack kids up in the morning, and it's hard to come home and you do your nightly routine, and this just takes all the stress away from moms, especially if you're a new mom. Obviously, I'm not a new mom, but you know how amazing it would be if I could just bring
walk
my
out
kids.
The house.
And yes, and bring my kids. So that's amazing. The room is beautiful. It has all age-appropriate toys. Yeah. Safety, I noticed, is great because there's mats, there's carpets.
Release restricted, which means there's
all the
no
boppies, tummy time.
Swing sets, no exercises, nothing that they can get stuck and parked in.
Right.
So they do develop a lot faster because they're on the floor. The teachers are sitting on the floor playing with them, and they're
And the baby ratio is 1 to 4.
1 to 4, yes.
That's fantastic. So that also is lower ratios than what the state requires. So I think that's
so this
also
is
good to know.
The curriculum. Each child has an infant activity plan. So depending on what they're working on, whether it be sitting up, tummy time, socialization. This is kind of like their curriculum here on the wall where we have the weather for this month. So we took them outside, let them play with the beach ball.
Oh, and then the parents don't feel like they're missing anything either.
Yep.
So that's great. Well, let's move on to the toddler room.
Okay.
You open the gym door.
Open it.
We got a toddler class one of them. Not sure one's there.
And again, it's huge.
It's a huge space.
Huge space, especially for moving toddlers who are constantly
have their own
active.
little space.
Absolutely, and you have stations set up. You have the animals, the puzzles,
blocks,
little baskets,
the fine motor skills.
a little reading nook. I noticed over there. a little tiny size potty and washing station, which is great. My kids could not wait to use the potty when it's like a little tiny potty.
Yes, they're like this big.
They are. I love it. I absolutely love it. And how many kids are in the toddler class?
So we can do the ratio we're running is 1 to 6.
1 to 6.
So we have 12 in her with 2 teachers.
That's great. And 12 kids in this space is super manageable. I also noticed a lot of your classrooms go straight outside.
Every classroom has their own emergency exit doors.
That's great.
Yeah, and they have their emergency plans posted on the wall with their evacuation routes are all posted.
And really nice bulletin boards showcasing their artwork.
Yes, and they're learning. Evidence of learning.
And I noticed that everything is play-based learning, really,
Yes,
in
it
your
is.
rooms.
It is.
Hands-on puzzles, all the interactive toys that you offer. I noticed the little bags over there, the little sensory bags. I think that's great. And speaking of sensory needs, you can accommodate special needs children.
Yes, we do. Yes, we have an inclusions team that's in our corporate offices that we kind of work with, partner together to make sure that we're meeting the needs of children.
That's fantastic. So it doesn't matter if your kid has something special that they need attended to, you are able to take care of that. That's great. All right, moving on.
Okay.
We're going to threes. Three.
No, two.
Oh, two. This is the toddlers. That's right. In my mind, sometimes the toddlers are two. Yeah. I also like how all of your doors to your classrooms have glass.
Yes, so
So you can see in. Are parents allowed to come and
yes, we
just
have an open
observe?
door policy.
Okay.
So yeah, we encourage parent participation as much as we can. So they can come in and read to the class. They come in and have lunch with the child. We do have a parent-teacher organization that will start up probably in the fall.
Okay.
And those parents will come in and come help us plan any of our big events. So we'll have like a fall festival. I do a trunk or treat for
Okay.
families.
Okay.
So lots of parent involvement.
That's great. And then I'm assuming too, families that have littles utilize the aftercare and before care for their big kids too. So
Yes.
you're not just getting like one kid from a family, you're getting
Yes,
an entire
multiple.
family, which is really great for schools to have interaction,
Yes.
knowing other families, having that community. This is a great classroom again, and this is the same ratio 1 to 6.
The 1 to 7.
1 to
for
7.
twos, for twos.
Okay. Great. Again, it's beautiful. You have everything labeled, all your little labels and the beautiful bulletin boards and
This we do like the pre-writing, like
Mhm.
we've been working on the pre-writing skills. They do small group, large group activities.
little
Painting.
costumes.
Yes, they dress up.
Dress up, kitchen. That's great. All right, moving on. Are we going right across the hall here?
Yes, this is the threes.
Okay. And currently, one three
class, so it's a huge space, and we can have 22 in here total with 2 teachers.
So if you have a threes, you have some spots available in the
we do
threes.
have spots available in the threes. Yes,
So
ma'am.
if
threes
you-
and pre-K, we do have
Threes and
available.
pre-K. So if you have children of these ages, we would highly encourage you to register. They can start now. It's open enrollment.
Yes, ma'am.
So they can go online, fill out the application. They can come here for a tour anytime.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, like she said, threes have space available and the pre-K have space available. And that's great to get started now because then they're ready to go for the
Yes.
fall,
Yes.
which really is only 4 weeks away. So, which
Summer
is
is
crazy to
flown
think
by.
about. Yes. Oh, look, I love this
No little
rug.
sofa time.
Yes.
And the little mats that
And they
sit
can
on.
all say, the teachers can say, okay, go sit on your yellow fish. Go sit on your eel. Fantastic. All right, moving on.
Across the hall, pre-K. We have a young pre-K, and then we have an actual older 4s and 5s class as a transition kindergarten program, just a step above the pre-K class and it's really ready for kindergarten.
And so most of the kids would start like in the fall with this early room.
Classroom.
And then maybe after Christmas they would
Move over
transition
to the TK.
To the TK. Okay, what does TK stand
It's
for?
transitional kindergarten. Yes,
Okay. And then most of the kids around here would be transitioning into the public schools in the kindergarten. So the kindergarten teachers are aware of what you are doing here in
Yes.
the KinderCare Center.
Yes, and
That's
then
great.
just having them, they've done different studies KinderCare has, so the children usually, after they've completed our program, really they get to kindergarten and they're more on the first grade level, just because of the way our
Absolutely. And also the ratios.
Ratios too, because you're getting more one-on-one
Absolutely.
teacher time, because our ratio in here is only 1 to 13.
1 to 13. That's great. And then do the pre-K nap?
They do. Yes.
Okay. So there's
Now
nap.
they have little pots. We can always send it there.
Okay.
Cut it all over.
Yep. And snacks. Lots of snacks in the pre-K rooms. Very good. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the school age.
School age. Our last classroom, yes, ma'am. Do run a curriculum in here, so it's kind of runs every 2 weeks. So we've done all about jungles and rainforests. Right now they're on Spy School, and then we'll do junior inventors and clash of colors before the summer ends.
So what age does the school age
So
start?
this is 5 to 12.
5 to 12. Okay, so if you came for aftercare, this is the room that you would be in.
Yes, ma'am.
You'd be removed from the babies, the toddlers, all the little
Their own
ones.
little space in
Own
here.
space. And then again, the door straight out to
Straight
the
to the
playground, which is great because school age kids need energy release.
Yes. Yes.
You have a nice little library area, I
The
noticed.
Lesson Center, the Science Center, with the
And the math manipulatives. Now, if they have homework,
Yes, we have a homework time.
They have homework time.
They sit down, the teacher assists them with their homework, and once they're done with that, then they can.
so it's almost tutoring as
It
well.
is, it
Because
is.
if they need some extra additional help for what they're learning at school, you're able to provide that here.
And the teacher that's in here, she's retired from the school system. She has her master's in education, so she's taught kindergarten before, and I think, and even upper grade.
So she knows what she's doing.
does.
That's great.
She's really, really good with them.
Yes. And how many after-school kids can you have?
We can hold 20 in here.
And you transport them.
We do.
We had mentioned that before, but they
Yes,
provide a
they come
bus.
here, we
and
take them to school, and then go back in the afternoon and bring them back
bring
here.
them back to, the parents don't have to worry about any
No,
sort of drop-off
When
or
school
pickup.
is out, we're here full day. If school was to let out for an emergency reason or whatever, we're still responsible to go pick them up.
Okay.
Parents don't have to leave them here.
Absolutely. That's great. I really think we covered all of our questions that our readers had. Yeah, it was great. We had a great response last week through for what people. One last question is, do you have any discipline strategies if you need, some sort of
So we do
correction?
just positive redirection, positive guidance and redirection. So we just get on the child's level, find out what the conflict's about, try to find if there's another alternate toy in the classroom that they can work with, have them talk to their friend about what's going on, and then we just kind of move into the next.
And like you mentioned, in the school age, the teacher is already certified. She knows what she's doing. The other classrooms, the same thing, correct?
Yes.
All your teachers have certifications. And CPR certified.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Everybody is safe.
Yes, we
and-
practice safety. That's our number one concern. We do, like I said, the disaster drills. We went over our emergency plans, so they kind of know how to act if whatever situation comes up.
And I love that it's play-based. I mean, especially for the younger kids. And even here in the school age
Yeah,
room,
yes.
there are tons of toys and still interactive. They're not too old to not play with them.
No, they still need to have some playtime.
Absolutely. Speaking of, let's go outside
The playground.
and we'll go to the playground.
All right. And the doors stay locked, so. So we can get back in.
Oh, it's hot.
It is hot. That's why we have a gym.
That's all right. But still, you know what? This is a lovely space. There's shade.
Yes.
There is age-appropriate playground equipment. There's little tinies over here.
Yes, it was a music area, science and sensory area, and then of course the
Preschool and then the
Physical
school
growth
age
motor, yes.
over here.
yes, our infant and toddler playground is around the side over there, so our infants do go outside daily and get some
Fresh air. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this has been great. I am so pleased to meet you, Trina.
I'm so
Your
glad you guys could come
facility
out and see
is
us.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
And again, we want to mention that the 3 still have space available, pre-K still has space available, open enrollment, after school, before care is all still available for you to enroll for this coming school year, which
fall,
again
yes.
starts in 4 weeks. So if parents need a little reminder, this facility is brand new.
Yes.
top of the line, everything that you could need provided for you, food, diapers, nap mats, everything. So I'm thrilled that we got a chance to have a little sneak peek of this facility. Thanks.